just think like, really? Like, I'm here? Like, it only gets harder from here, like, it doesn't get easier.
This is Mikhail and his wife, based in Southampton.
Why is he rubbing her leg like that as well? Get off of her, man. Because sometimes I honestly think I'm too chill.
Not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Palm cheese, beach views, living every day. All I wanna hear is in the visions that we play. Sit right next to you.
Hello. Should I show them the picture of you that I took?
F off, man. Guys, it is 8:30. Just checked my watch. And I got home at like 6:30. I was meant to do work, but like, guys, like, do you know what it was? Obviously, we got back from Budapest yesterday night. Like, that's why this vlog started so abruptly, because I didn't even have time to film this morning. But we got back at like 12:30, and so obviously, like, I went straight to bed, because I went to bed at like probably like 1:30, and then I woke up because I had 9 a.m. So like today I literally had 3 lectures and I had placement, and I was like, I'm not allowed to miss it, because the whole point of going to Budapest on the weekend was that I didn't really miss much work. Like, I didn't want to fall behind because of a holiday that I chose to take, do you know what I mean? So I went today, and it was really, it was alright. It's a very long day. That's why I haven't really done much today, because I'm so tired. Like, I just want to sleep. So I'm going to use this as an excuse, because my sleeping pattern has been a mess. So I'm going to use this as an excuse to like fix it. So I'm literally going to go to bed in like half an hour, an hour. I'm going to make food, then go to bed. And yeah, I think, how's the day been? Where am I thinking? How's the day been? It's been like, do you know what? I'd say placement today was really useful, because they made us like, we had like 2 actual patients, which is different, because we don't usually have patients. We usually like practice consultations on ourselves and stuff. And it kind of gave you a different vibe of like, there's actually a patient here, so you actually need to be kind of professional and stuff. I don't know what it is about placement, because it kind of just stresses me out, because it's always like, I find it so hard to do examinations, like to remember all the little steps and all the things you have to do. And it's like, how the heck am I going to learn that? And obviously I get it's like practice, and you have to kind of just put in the work to be practicing over and over again. I'm lucky that I've got Esther, because I'm going to use her as a dummy and just practice on her all the time. Which I was going to do today. Everyone's just tired, but I don't know. I always find placement slightly stressful afterwards, because it just makes me think there's so much I need to know, and then I don't know a lot of it. Like, it's very stressful, but I think I'm trying to be positive and also deep that I'm in second year. Like, I don't have to know every single thing, but it stresses me out that there's going to be a point in time where I have to know everything. Well, not everything, but I have to know how to do these things. Like, now obviously I'm second year, so I can use that as an excuse that I'm just learning. But there's going to be a point where I will be expected to know how to do it. And that stresses me out so much. Like, it stresses me out that I will be expected to know how to keep someone alive. Or just how to do like examinations off the top of my head. Like, right now, I literally struggle so much to think like what I need to do. It's just, I can't believe there's going to be a time where I'm going to be expected to know. Sometimes I just think like, really? Like, I'm here? Like, it only gets harder from here. Like, it doesn't get easier. It only gets harder. which is a bit overwhelming. The lectures today, luckily I needed to go through the lectures, so I'm sad like I don't even have time to actually go through the lectures because I understood the first one, the second one was okay, and then the third one I was really, really confused. Well, not confused, I just think there was a lot going on. Like, it was literally like 40 slides in 45 minutes, so I need to go over it again to make sure I actually got it. So I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. I'm going to wake up, hopefully, at 5:30. I'm really, really hoping I wake up that early. I've also got another 9 a.m. tomorrow. Basically, I've got all 9 a.m.s this week. I don't know why. Did I even give you a lowdown of the week? So tomorrow, there's this ACMA event that I'm thinking I'm going to go to, which will be fun. ACMA is like the Afro-Caribbean Medical Association. So I think they're doing like a chill games, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go to that. Wednesday, I was supposed to start Horse Riding Society, but they just cancelled. So we'll be starting that next week. Thursday, I've got something at church. Friday, I've actually got nothing planned, but I do want to meal prep. I want to cook something new on Friday. I don't know what yet, but I want to cook something. Saturday, Sunday, probably just catching up on work if I have any work to catch up on. And then, yeah, I need this weekend to recuperate. Like, I've been go for the past 3 weekends, and it's enough. Guys, I'm an introvert. Like, I am the biggest introvert you'll ever meet. So, like, I made a promise to myself this year that, like, because last year I just think I hid myself away a lot, but I just was not in a good place mentally, and I was like, this year I really want to be intentional about not hiding at home. Like, literally, we can get into why and all that good stuff about mental health in a whole other video, because I could actually speak about that for days. But yeah, so it's like I've just been trying so hard to like go out, but it's not like to be fair, I've always been a homebody. I think I always will be a homebody. I love being at home. I love being in my own company. I love just chilling, watching a show, chilling in bed, reading a book. That's actually my vibe. That's my bag. That will always be my bag. But I was like, I really want to experience things this year. I also want to take photos, because again, that was another thing I didn't do last year just because of insecurities and long stuff. So I didn't take photos. Like, I just think I held myself back so much last year that I was like, this year we're going in. And I can't lie, it's been a lot. For my introverted self, it's been a lot. So I'm gonna take this weekend to really like de-stress, be my own company, because I need it. Because literally, what happened, I went to Dubai at the beginning of the year because of my dad's birthday. I went with my family. Obviously came back to uni. It was like exams, so I was just revising for exams. Then I went to the spa. Then I went Budapest. It's just, and I've got like things planned for the next 3 weekends after. So it's a lot. Like, as much, I've said introvert like 50 times, but I am an introvert, guys. I can't even explain it to you. Ask anyone I know, they'll tell you I'm an introvert. I love my own company, I love my bed. I don't like being out. I'm not a street rat, like, I'm not. It's stressing me out how much I've gone out, but at the same time, it's a good thing. It's actually a good thing. But I've actually, I realised I need to work on the balance of forcing myself out, like forcing myself to go out, but also listening to my body and being like, you don't want to go out. Because I feel like last year I listened too much. Like, I was too much of a, no, I'm not feeling it. This year, I feel like I'm going to fall into the trap of burning myself out for motives. Like, has that ever been heard of, to burn yourself out for motives? But I think I would. So I'm going to stay calm. And that's why I'm happy this weekend. I've got nothing planned. I think I'm going to keep it that way. Literally just chill all day. And I've obviously got church on Sunday. But in terms of plans, there's nothing, which I'm really happy about. So the plan for now is I'm going to go cook some food. And then I'm going to go to bed. At like 9:30ish, hopefully. Wake up at like 5:30, not 9:30, probably 10:30. Guys, I woke up so ill on Tuesday. Like, I don't even think I've been that sick before. I don't know, we all caught some sort of like, it wasn't COVID, but we all caught some sort of like cold. I don't even know what it was from Budapest. So it all ran through me and my housemates like freaking wildfire. So I literally just worked. This is what I did all day. I worked from bed. To be honest, not the best idea, but it was all I could actually bring myself to do. Somehow I found it in me to go to this ACMA event. Shows my priorities.
Come through, I think I need you. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. get away. Palm trees, beach views on an every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. Not trying not to show how I feel about you. You wish away. Really, really wanna run, just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
Okay, guys, I've paused this because I'm like, I need to ask, does anyone else watch a show for their break, like during work? Because I've been beefed by everyone I know, and it makes me seem like so unserious, but I'm like, this is the only way I can, like, relax. So if you do, like, please let me know. I need to prove a point. Like, I actually need to prove a big point. You don't like, he doesn't like being the centre of attention, he said.
Since when? Hi guys, this is Mikhail and his wife Anne, based in Southampton.
Why is he rubbing her leg like that as well? Get off of her, man. Like, you're gonna ruin her market.
I'm in the streets, please.
She belongs to the streets.
Woo! Finally.
Finally.
Finally, Anne's always been for the streets.
No, she hasn't.
No.
When has Anne?
Born in 1940 in Dublin, Brittany. She's been a lifelong criminal and employment records have been abnormal. Married Katia Falenko in 1960.
Alright, guys. I feel like today I've just been in a mood, and it's like, I don't know what it is, right? Or sometimes I feel like majority of the time I'm really like confident in my academic ability, whatever. Like, medicine makes me tired and whatever, and it makes me doubt how smart I am. But like, whenever I say like, oh, medicine made me dumb, whatever, I'm always joking whenever I say stuff like that. But I feel like sometimes I just fall into this habit of like comparing myself to other medics, because sometimes I honestly think I'm too chill. You know, it's like people around you are panicking and you're not panicking, and then it makes you panic because you're like, why am I not panicking? Like, that's an issue. I feel like that's constantly what happens to me. Like, I feel like I'm constantly like, this person's doing this, or this person's spending this much time in the library, whatever. Why aren't you, like, you're not working hard enough, comparing myself to other people. I need to save some stress for my actual exams. Like, I just can't. But it's like, I don't know if anyone ever gets this, where it's just like, am I really a medical student? Because sometimes I literally, like, I think about like all these like YouTubers and just other, not even just YouTubers, but like anyone who I know, I'm like, I'm going against you. Not like going against you, but it's like, we're in the same realm. Like, you seem like you work so hard, and sometimes I'm just like, I run on vibes. It's like, how are we in the same category? Okay, guys, this is me edited now. I'm watching back the clip. I made no sense. Essentially, what I was trying to say is, I was going through a period of time where I was just comparing myself a lot to other students and thinking I'm not doing enough work. As like a medical student, I feel like you put a lot of pressure on yourself to think, I need to be in the library all the time, I need to be doing this all the time, Well, I tend to not do that. And my thing is, why don't I do that? Why don't I put the pressure on myself to feel like I should be doing this? I'm not someone who feels stressed enough Like that was my issue. I don't think I get stressed enough, but at the same time, I don't know if that's healthy. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe it's healthier that I don't get stressed, but at the same time, I do think you need a little bit of healthy stress. But that's what I was trying to say. So every week on Fridays, we have these symposiums where we go through different diseases. And on this day, it was on the different types of liver disease because we've been focusing on the liver the whole week. And it was actually kind of interesting. I think the liver's actually been one of the most interesting parts of the gastrointestinal module for me. After a long ass day in the library, like yet again, that's literally all we did this week. We went to the city centre to go and buy some swimming costumes because it's a part of our new semester campaign. We're going to be doing swimming like once a week, just a way to get some exercise in and try something new as well, because we haven't gone swimming in years, and the first time we did it was this week and it was actually sick. Like we're doing it all the time.
That's what you need.
This is what Toby buys for her dinner.
No, show them 5 days.
Wow. Cranberry. There's like 6 in there, bro.
Look at all the nutrients. Please.
Nutrients my ass. No. And because we have like no self-control, we ended up getting Nando's because we were in city centre and we thought, why not? It did taste banging, to be fair, because I haven't had Nando's for so long. Oh, look at her room by herself. Is that your work? You're on your phone, babe.
I'm talking to my cousin.
Is that your work?
Yeah, come in.
Guys, I just wanted to say, I've submitted this critical appraisal now, but oh my goodness, research isn't for me. It is not for me and it will never be for me. I hate it. I hated all of it. In fact, I don't even think hate describes it well enough. It was painful. It was painfully hard. But I'm done now, so I'm happy. The what sister? Wait, there's a babes. Wait, sorry, this is going in the vlog, by the way. This is going in the vlog.
I'll cover his face.
I'll cover his face. No face, no case.
We do usually text on Instagram.
So I've had to mute this bit, right? Let's just say it wasn't for public consumption, but we were truly being nuisances in this library. I don't know how we weren't kicked out. I actually feel very, very bad. Like we were horrible. Like we were loud as hell. Just to show that I'm kind of friends with Esther. I don't like her, but she's here. Stop swearing. You just did this. Why are you making noise in the library? I wasn't doing anything. Zoom in. You too. Woo! was
That's our
it?
instructor over there. Best in swimming.
Best in
I'm handing
swimming. Woo, I'm so happy.
I definitely have.
How was it, Toby?
It was amazing. We need to do this every week.
Every week. Every week. Look how dry my face looks and everything. Oh, guys, we're rushing home to shower and everything. That's the only part about this that's yucky, but it was sick. Guys, if I tell you how excited I am to watch this show, if you don't know me, right, I have a lot of like little guilty pleasures. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I've always watched loads of TV. So like one of them is watching like documentaries on sports that I love. So like ice skating, figure skating, dance, like those are my go-to documentaries. And there's this documentary that came out, I think like the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna save it till like the end of the week when I'm doing like my self-care night, and then I'll start it. And after this week, I'm exhausted, and also just went swimming, so I'm exhausted from that as well. So I'm like, we're finna start the show. I'll tell you how it is. Yeah, I'm really excited, man. It's because I used to watch, I don't know if anyone used to watch on CBBC, it was like Ice Stars. Like, I just used to watch the most random shows, and they gave me such like, what's the word, guilty pleasures from them. So like horse riding shows, and now I love like one of my guilty pleasures is horse riding. Well, it's not a guilty pleasure, I'm not guilty about it at all. But like, it's just so many little things that it's actually weird, because it's like, why would I love this? Because I have no drive to do it, but it's like I love it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm about to watch this show, and I'm so excited. It's called Freeze. Didn't I even show you the name? Yeah, it's called Freeze. I'm excited.